How's it brewing, everyone? Coffee Bean here with Thursday's mid-morning roast. If you guys look to the right of the screen, you'll see our list for all the decks that we aim to play this month. And right now, like I said, we are on the 16th, which will be Odd Eyes. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. For those of you who don't know, I am Coffee Bean, and I typically will do about 2 duels each day. Okay, not typically. That is the plan. We do two duels each day with a different deck, and yeah, it's a weekday thing only though. So Monday through Friday, I take the weekends off to I take the weekends off from uploading, but that's when I do more recording and editing and such, just so that I can actually keep pace with everything. But today we are using a Odd Eyes based deck. So not everything about it is going to be like only Odd Eyes, but that's what we want the highlight of the deck to be. So in certain cases, this could be made better, but we really are trying to show off what Odd Eyes has been given to kind of I'm trying to think of the right way to word this. We're looking into like what Odd Eyes has been given and what we can use with that setup to kind of play with. So you'll see, like, we still have like our magicians and such, but then we have Odd Eyes Phantom Dragon. This isn't looking the greatest right off the bat. Anytime I see Sword Soul, I kind of just cringe a little bit. Not that Sword Souls is bad, it's just that it's scary how fast it can combo through, especially along with having a Baron on the field. They get one negate and one pop, which is destroy a card. So it can be kind of intimidating, but I think we'll be in good shape for this. Now, I do want to throw out there that for this video, we are going to be doing only one live recording like this, and then I have another duel that I had a couple days ago with this deck, and it just went super crazy. So I'm going to be using that. Ooh, what do I discard? Also, I need to sneeze real fast. Okay, because he can negate one. Let's go with this, and we'll drop. We'll drop you. Now he'd have to negate it and not destroy it. Ash Blossom. That's unfortunate. Let's see. I don't have another face up. Do I summon him or... Let's go with this. Oh, right, I need to be able to discard something for Super Poly. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is use this. And they could negate that. Or they could negate this. No? Okay, interesting. I mean, I guess it actually doesn't really do much for me. I don't have an odd eyes on the field. That's fine. I should definitely add more fusion monsters into my deck. Yeah, because neither of those are dark. Typically, I'll run into a dark monster, so like Starving Venom is great. Fortunately, they're not really using darks. Yeah, they had one dark, but it's the first thing in the grave. Go ahead and flip this. I want to force Baron to use its other effect. Or do I want to get rid of Sword Soul? Let's get rid of Baron, or at least get it to use its effect. I can't, honestly, I can't tell if that was a good call or not. Ouch. I could have popped one of these, but Baron's effects are way more harmful than these two. Also, I'm sorry, I went like really quiet for a second. I started reading and I got scared. Honestly, I don't think we are making it out alive. I think if I'm going to play Super Poly in the way that I am playing Super Poly, I definitely need to add more cards that make it more versatile. But no, this is a perfect showing of like how going first or going second can be really important depending on what deck you're playing. Some decks, you know, if you get negated, it's not that big a deal. Other decks, if you get negated, that is just the game. This is why Effect Veiler or Imperm, trying to think of the other ones. I think it's one of the ghosts can negate effects as well. But being able to stop your opponent's negates from negating you is super important, because sometimes you really just need to be able to hold out through like one negate and then you could go crazy. I don't think I was gonna do anything super off the charts with this, considering that they didn't have dark monsters on the field, and that's where my super poly would have applied. But no, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the replay fight, and then we'll call it a day. All right, let's hop on over. All right, so still the same pendulum deck. There were some minor things that I had not yet changed with it, but I think actually how I had it before might be better than how it is now. They get out their Dark Magician. They actually got rid of their Effect Veiler, which I think cost them the game. They put out Chaos Ruler, Branded Fusion, Illusion, Ash, another Effect Veiler, and Illusion of Chaos, which is really bad for them because all the cards they don't pick get milled into the grave, so they lost a lot of their negate capability. And with Dark Magician, you have a lot of drawing capabilities as well, so all of that potential for negates in the hand is just gone. So I go ahead and set my pendulum scale. I summon out everything in my hand, and this is where we can get cooking. Let me pause real fast. When Performal Pendulum Sorcerer gets summoned out, or special summoned out, you can target 2 cards, destroy them, and then add monsters to your hand. And then on top of that, Odd Eyes, when that's summoned out, you can target 1 face-up monster on the field and negate its effects. Chaos Ruler doesn't really do anything, just being on the field, so it didn't really matter. But I figured, you know, better safe than sorry. And hang on, it gets better from there. So I use that. His effects are negated. I haven't used a normal summon yet, which is great for Skullcrabat. When he's normal summoned, I can add another Performal to my hand, or Magician Monster, or Odd Eyes. So I pop a card off the field. I get Iris on to my pendulum scale. This is a lot going on, so I'm trying to like keep pace with it all. I get Heavy Metal out. Heavy Metal allows me to pop another card off the field and to bring a card from my extra deck to my hand. When I think it's something about when this card is brought from the extra deck to the hand or something, you can special summon it. No, if a card is destroyed, you can special summon it. So because I destroyed Iris, I could summon him out. When he's special summoned, I can summon another monster out from my hand. So I get Performal, Odd Eyes, Dissolver. He allows me to be able to fusion summon using cards on my field or in my pendulum scale. And then Odd Eyes Vortex Dragon allows me to shuffle 1 attack position card back into the hand. And yeah, I hope I went over that with decent speed and like enough understanding behind it as well. There are other combos I could have done to tag along with that, to have done more damage, or to have just attacked him differently, but I felt like that one was the safest. I locked him out of an ability. If he would have had one that could be activated, Chaos Ruler wouldn't have had any ability activated on the field like that. But I locked him out of that ability if anything really weird were to have happened. But more importantly, I shuffled it back into the hand. Chaos Ruler, you don't necessarily want to destroy it if you're not going to be... Even if you can OTK your opponent, sometimes there are other effects that will kick into place. Especially with Bysteals, the dragons that, you know, you send from the grave, you banish it from the grave. Yeah. Anyway, I've talked for too long. I've been Coffee Bean, and I hope you guys enjoyed Thursday's video. I will be back tomorrow, as you can see on the right, with Code Talkers for Friday. I do want to revamp the deck before then. So if you guys have seen me use Code Talkers in the past, I'm hoping that you guys will be able to see something new that I've been working on, cooking up, and yeah. Again, hope you guys enjoyed. I've been Coffee Bean, and I need to get out of here. So I will catch you guys in the next video.